This is Game Mass Jeopardy! Introducing today's contestants. When he was just a boy, a cutscene killed his parents in a dark alley, causing him to swear vengeance on excessive dialogue in video games forever. It's Jeff Grubb. On a recent trip to Chicago, he was mugged by Frodo, who insisted that his wallet needed to be thrown into the fires of Mount Doom. It's Mike Minotti. And our special guest for the evening, he is Shigeru Miyamoto's favorite Brit. It's VGC's Andy Robinson. And I am your host, Sean McDowell, and we have a splendiferous game lined up for everyone tonight. Contestants, how are you all doing?
Well, as the technical returning champion, I'm feeling pretty good.
Oh, for crying out loud.
Well, I mean, of the people who were here, I had the highest score last month, so...
Oh my God.
Technically not wrong, I suppose.
Yep. I think it should just go back to who won the week before that. In that
I don't see why that would have... How does that make any sense? It doesn't make it... Especially considering you cheated on that month. I mean...
Oh my God.
Not letting it go.
2 months ago.
Oh, jeez. Okay. Well, you know what? These two assholes have already said their piece. Andy Robinson, a name I think a lot of our audience would know, but perhaps not a face. So it's a pleasure to have you on tonight. Thanks for staying up tonight.
I'm trying to get in front of the camera a bit more. Yeah, it's a pleasure to stay up late on a Friday night and play Jeopardy with you fine folk.
We really appreciate it.
Hell yeah.
Nothing bad can happen on a Friday night.
I'm putting myself up for a fall. I've been watching some of them, and as I kind of mentioned to you guys before, I got so kind of agitated. I thought I've got to get on this and kind of show you guys some trivia. But then I watched a few more recently, and I think I've set myself up for a fall, to be honest.
We know some things about video games. We don't know it all, but we know some things.
I think I watched like 2 or 3 rounds, and I thought, yeah, I'll do them. And then you get to like the anime rounds and the audio rounds, and that's where I'm going to fall flat. I think.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, it feels like a luck a lot of times where it just depends where Sean's going to go with stuff in terms of putting the questions together.
Yeah, you never know which questions I came up with, which questions the community came up with. It's always an interesting hodgepodge we come up with.
There's going to be 4 different categories named only release in America. It's going to be great.
I tried for a little diversity tonight. Well, we'll see how this goes. But yeah, we are kind of starting with a fresh slate this month. No person competing tonight is on a winning streak, as mentioned. So that means that for the first time since the first episode, I have used random number generation to decide who will be picking first tonight. And RNGesus has blessed Mike with the first pick.
Knew it.
From these 6 categories. We have our usuals in Xbox, PlayStation, and Nintendo. Then following that up, we have subtitles. I'm going to give you the primary title of a game, and you need to give me the subtitle of that game. After that, we have Sound It Out, which will be an audio category. I'm going to give you an audio clip from a game. You need to tell me what game that sound effect is from. And to clarify, before this comes up, if the exact sound effect is in multiple games, it should be the first game that it appeared in. And then, rounding things out, we have odds and ends, which is just a mismatch of other questions I wanted to include, but didn't quite fit anywhere else in this first round here. So, with that being said, Mike, where would you like to go first?
I'll take subtitles for 100, Sean.
Okay. Metroid 2. Jeff.
Return of Samus?
What is Return of Samus? Yes. Yeah. Right off the bat, you did not get the what is. I love it. That's how we do things around here.
Hey, all right, look, next time, get me. You come. Oh, I'm going to remember the whole rest of the night. That's what you get for calling it out. Subtitles for 200.
All right. Super Mario RPG. That's going to Jeff again.
And what is The Legend of the 7 Stars?
A little extra info there, but yes, we'll take that.
I was not going to add the. I'll let you know.
Thanks, Mike. I really need to know
that. Let's go subtitles for 300.
Sure thing. Jack X. Mike.
Combat Racing.
It is Combat Racing. Andy, were you aware that game has subtitle?
Not at all.
Okay, because I realized that as I was getting this put together, it did not have a subtitle in Europe, so I was actually wondering if you would know that one.
Man,
I can use that as an excuse.
Ooh, sorry.
Half points for that one, I think, for Mike. I think.
Subtitles for 400.
Alrighty. Metal Gear Solid 4. And that's going to Mike.
Guns of the Patriots.
Very nice.
Let's round it out with subtitles for 500, Sean.
Okay, and that is a daily double. Mike, you can wager up to 700 points. What are you going for?
You know what? People call me a coward all the time. I'll go 700 today. I'm feeling it.
Excellent. Love to see it. All right. Mike, what is the subtitle of The Elder Scrolls 2?
Daggerfall.
That is correct. Very nice.
How does he get the easiest ones for Daily Double? It's not the subtitle. That's just the name of that game because it's the Elder Scrolls game.
Do you know what? I watched your last stream and I thought that as well.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad someone else agrees.
I'm just
Agree
saying.
with these nuts.
I'm just saying, Jeff, if you would actually get these, maybe you would begin the daily doubles as well. You know,
well, I can't get him because he always steals it when I'm about to get it.
Excuse me, Jeff. I would like to pick my next category.
Oh, yeah. Okay. All right.
Please, Mike, please.
I would take Sound It Out for 100.
All right, everyone, listen carefully. Jeff.
What is Excite like?
Incorrect. Mike.
Fuck.
What is... Now, which one? What is Kirby's Dream Land?
Oh, man.
Incorrect. Andy?
What is F-Zero?
Incorrect. Mike actually was on the right track. It's Kirby's Adventure.
I was going to say Adventure, and I psyched myself out.
Yeah.
Sound it out for 200.
Jeff.
What is Super Mario 64?
Incorrect. Mike.
What is Super Mario Sunshine?
Yes.
Oh my God! You were going to say 64.
I absolutely was.
Oh.
Sound it out for 300.
I'll do that one more time since it's a short one.
Really? Nobody's getting that.
I have a guess, but I'm not going to go for it.
All right, if no one's going for it, that is the Energy Sword, which first appeared in Halo 2.
Jeez, man, no.
The
Jeff
unsheathing
famously
sound.
not big Halo people, so sound it out for 400. Gosh, that sounds familiar. Wait,
Mike.
what is Tony Hawk's Pro Skater?
Very
good
nice.
one.
The
Wow.
special trick
Man,
sound.
I hear it now.
Oh my gosh. What is sound out for 500?
I have another guess. I'm not going to do it.
On the tip of everyone's tongue, but they can't get it out. And I am locking that one. Everyone's heard it before. 13 years ago now in Angry Birds.
Jeez,
Oh my god.
Okay.
How dare you bring Angry Birds into this house?
Had to throw you off a little bit.
Yeah, I'll take Nintendo for 100.
All right. It's the best-selling Nintendo game in terms of units moved. Jeff.
What is Super Mario Brothers?
Incorrect. Andy.
What is Wii Sports?
Correct.
Hey.
That is according to Nintendo. I don't want any arguments on these specifications of that one.
You're beating Jeff.
Congrats.
Oh, wow.
All right, Andy, where to next?
Nintendo for 200, please.
Alrighty. Originally established as a studio within Sega, this developer now partners with Nintendo to make the Mario Golf and Tennis series. That's going to Andy.
What is Camelot?
Camelot!
As I always hear it in my head.
It's like, why is there a video for this? Great.
Nintendo 300, please.
They were the first DLC character made available for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Andy.
What is Joker?
Incorrect.
Oh man.
Mike.
Oh no.
Who is Piranha Plant?
Very
shit,
nice,
yeah.
yes. A little tricky there.
PlayStation for 100.
In 2008, this PlayStation franchise received a portable spin-off featuring one of its main characters working as a secret agent. Mike.
What is Ratchet and Clank?
Correct.
Yep.
Take PlayStation for 200.
At E3 2011, the PlayStation Move functionality of NBA 2K12 was showcased on stage by this Los Angeles Lakers player. Jeff?
Who is Shaq?
Incorrect.
Well, all right, I'll guess.
Mike?
Who is Kobe Bryant?
One of the greats,
Hey.
Kobe Bryant.
Man,
Yep.
I just didn't want to guess because he was so related to Nintendo.
Yes.
Also, I apologize to Andy. That may not have been a fair one.
PlayStation for 300.
Lost Planet 3 writers Matthew Sophos and Richard Gaubert were picked up by a first-party PlayStation studio to help write this PS4 exclusive. All right, and that one is gone. They helped out with the writing of God of War.
Oh wow. Okay.
Nice.
You can see it, of course. Lost Planet 3,
Indeed.
God of War.
Yeah, makes sense.
Odds and ends for 100.
A unique chainsaw-shaped controller released for the GameCube and PS2 as part of the promotion for this game. Andy.
What is Resident Evil 4?
It is Resident Evil 4, once again, out of the hole.
No longer negative. For
Where
now.
to?
Nintendo 400, please.
Alrighty. The Persona series made its Nintendo debut with this 2014 3DS game. Mike.
What is Persona Q?
That is correct.
Nintendo for 500.
This 2021 game was the second Nintendo published title based on a comics property to hit the Switch. Mike.
What is Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3?
Incorrect.
Shit.
2021.
No one else wants to try for that. I'm locking it, and it is DC Superhero Girls.
Oh,
Wow,
Man, I
okay.
forgot
That
about
one,
that.
of course.
Interestingly published by Nintendo. I think we were all taken aback by that one. Wayne.
Yeah.
I wasn't even sure. Why did I guess that? Odds and ends for 200.
Games from developer Remedy have a history of putting this article of clothing on the main character if the player is running a pirated copy of the game. Really? All right, locking that. Oh, Mike?
It's a hat. It's a dunce cap. What is a dunce cap?
It is not. And if no one else wants to buzz in, Andy?
What is a fez?
Also incorrect.
Ah,
And if Jeff doesn't want to buzz in,
Fuck that.
think about it. Pirates, they put an eye patch on you.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
Wow.
I see.
Yeah, they do
I
that.
think that's
in-
going to encourage
that's
piracy.
like a reward.
Yeah, some people said on GameFAQs back in the day, man, this is like free DLC. Hell yeah. All right, Mike.
Odds and ends for 300.
2018 saw the release of this Valve card game designed by Magic the Gathering creator Richard Garfield. Oh, give that a second.
What
Andy.
the hell?
And what is artifact?
Very nice. The sometimes forgotten artifact, yes. All right, where to?
If odds and ends 400, please.
This Sega Genesis game infamously requires players to press the reset button on their console in order to progress through a level. Jeff.
What is X-Men?
It is X-Men, and
Wow.
you are out of the hole
Wow.
too.
It's a deep cut.
Let's go with PlayStation for 400.
Child actor Bobby J. Thompson portrayed this character alongside Kevin Butler as part of PlayStation's Step Your Game Up marketing campaign for the PSP.
Shit.
Jeff.
Who is Marcus?
Good old Marcus, yes. I was wondering if you
Let's go
would get
PlayStation
that.
for 500.
Okay. Following a contractual dispute with the series' original developer, Twisted Metal 3 and 4 were made by this internal Sony studio.
Fuck. I have a guess, but
Going, gone. It was made by 989.
no, God, I literally clicked
so.
it right as you said gone, and I'm like, I was gonna. God damn it,
Why didn't I just...
coward.
Damn it. I'm a coward too.
Let's go odds and ends for 500.
It was the first original Super Mario platformer to not feature Mario as a playable character. Andy?
Yoshi's Island?
Incorrect.
Oh my god.
Mike?
No,
Wario Land, Super Mario Land 3.
There it is.
Hey.
I was wondering who would get what on that one. All right, Mike.
Xbox for 100.
During Xbox's 2009 E3 press conference, Kudo Tsunoda very proudly showed the audience what the bottom of an Avatar shoe looks like while showcasing this product. And that was going to Mike.
What is the Kinect?
It is the Kinect.
Project Natal. Xbox for 200.
Originally revealed at E3 2010 as codename Kingdom, this Crytek game launched in 2013 alongside the Xbox One. That one's going to Andy.
What is Rise?
Rise, Son of Rome is correct. All right, which one next?
300, please.
It was the first game to launch into Game Pass day one alongside traditional retail and digital sales methods. Andy.
What is Sea of Thieves?
It is Sea of Thieves, and once again, you're out of the hole. Congrats.
Briefly. 400 on Xbox, please.
Fans sometimes refer to the original Xbox as the Dreamcast 2, thanks to a string of Sega IP receiving sequels exclusively on the system, starting with this game. Andy.
Damn it. What is Panzer Dragoon Auto?
Incorrect.
Oh.
Jeff.
What is Shenmue 2?
Incorrect. Mike.
What is Jet Set Radio Future?
It is Jet Set Radio Future.
Thank you for the process of elimination there,
Yep.
Brendas.
And the last clue in the Jeopardy round will be a game in this series, interestingly subtitled 9, despite not being the 9th entry, released exclusively in Japan on the original Xbox, and was perhaps unsurprisingly a commercial failure. Andy.
I'm going to bugger this right up. What is 99 Nights?
No.
Good guess.
That's a good
Solid guess. And if neither Jeff or Mike want to buzz in, that one's gone. Shin Megami Tensei 9.
Weird.
Right.
Very weird choice to get an Xbox exclusive. I believe it pushed topped off at around 10,000 units, which...
Imagine that.
These questions were a lot easier before I came on.
Well, maybe I'll have a little bit better luck in the next round.
When I was sat at home shouting at the YouTube screen, it was a lot easier.
Yeah, when you're under the wire here, it's a bit different. So we will have Mike in the lead here with 3,200 points. Jeff in second place with 100, and Andy
Strong 100.
Strong 100 there. Andy's a little bit in the hole there with negative 800, but I have seen people come out of the hole before. So we will see what happens in the Double Jeopardy round. And we're back here in the Double Jeopardy round. Mike in the lead, Jeff second place, Andy in third place, which means that Andy will be picking first from these 6 categories. First, we have Intellivision's Amigos, which Jeff, I believe that's what you requested last time, right?
Yeah, that sounds right. That sounds like something I would say.
Perfect. After that, we have UIC. I'm going to show you a screenshot of a game. But everything is blanked out except for the UI. You need to tell me off of that context clue what game it is. And then we have my favorite category, and perhaps yours too. Name that tune. I'm going to play a 15-ish second clip of a song from a game. You need to tell me what game that song comes from. And by the way, I thought I'd just squeak this in here. I do 15 seconds because I feel like that's just enough to try to get everyone's brains to sort of settle into the song a little bit there.
Okay.
Then we have Gameography. I'm going to tell you 3 games that a developer has worked on. You need to tell me which developer made those games. Then we have questions all about characters and more odds and ends, just more questions that didn't quite mesh anywhere else, but I still thought would be good for the double Jeopardy round. So, that being said, Andy, where would you like to go first?
Right, I'm going in. Gameography 1000, please.
Oh, let's go. Lemmings, Uniracers, and Tank Ticks. I have no one's got that one. That would be DMA Design, aka Rockstar.
I knew it was someone. I knew someone big did Lemmings, and I just could not.
Yeah.
I knew it was Rockstar.
You don't risk at minus 800.
I didn't know Rockstar would be accepted. I was scared because I knew they had that old name.
All right, Andy, where's you next?
Yeah. Can I get a Gameography 800, please?
Sure thing. Marvel vs. Capcom Origins, Dive Kick, and Rumbleverse. That one's going to Jeff.
Who is Iron Galaxy?
Very nice.
Let's go with Gameography for 200.
Beautiful Joe 2, Okami, and God Hand. Jeff.
What is Grasshopper?
Incorrect. Next up will be Andy.
What is Clover?
Yes, it is Clover.
Right, Clover, right, yeah.
We'll have Gameography 400, please.
That is a daily double. All right, Andy, you are in the hole, but you can wager up to the max on the board right now, which will currently be 1,000.
1,000, please.
All righty.
Going in.
Pulse Man, Drill Dozer, and Tembo the Badass Elephant.
I have no idea.
All right, that one. Let's see. Jeff, do you know this one?
Yeah, it's their names escape. It's the Pokemon developer, right?
Game Freak.
Yeah. Game Freak, yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
yeah.
it is. I interviewed them about this.
Yep.
Oh no!
Of course, yeah.
To be fair, it was almost 3.5 years ago.
Yeah, it's long enough now to escape your brain. That's fine. Where'd you like to go next, Andy?
600 on Gameography, please.
Kung Fu Chaos, Heavenly Sword, and Bleeding Edge. Andy.
Who is Ninja Theory?
It is Ninja Theory. Very nice.
If only I didn't have the double one.
Where to?
Her characters 200, please.
In the 2012 movie Wreck-It Ralph, this wrestler reminds us that just because you're a bad guy, it doesn't mean you're a bad guy.
Come on.
Disney fan Mike?
Who is Zangief?
It is Zangief.
I'll take characters for 400.
He's the main character of the first major expansion for Shovel Knight. Mike.
Who is Plague Knight?
Plague Knight is correct.
Good boy. Characters for 600.
Third Echelon calls upon this character to grab his night vision goggles and complete top secret missions on their behalf. Andy.
Who is Sam Fisher?
Sam Fisher is correct. Very nice. Where to?
Can I get... Well, let's do 800 on characters, please.
Susumu Hori, better known by this title that he shares with his franchise, is the canonical son of the main character of Dig Dug. Mike.
I just learned this fact this week. Who is Mr. Driller? So excited.
It is Mr. Driller.
Oh my god.
You gotta thank whoever taught you that one.
Oh my god. Thank you, Sean Johnson. Characters for 1,000.
He's the jolly blue bumbling sidekick who made his debut in Rayman's second major adventure. Mike.
Who's Glowbox?
It is Glowbox. Very nice.
Thank you. Thank you. How about, I'm feeling kind of musical. How about name that tune for 200?
All right, everybody listen up. Andy.
What is Donkey Kong Country? The track is Aquatic Ambience by my good friend and former colleague David Wise.
Look at the show off.
Very, very nice. I would excite nothing less. All right, where's you next, Andy?
Name that tune 400. Come on, let's carry him on.
Andy.
What is Doom?
It is Doom.
Oh.
Maybe we found Andy's category here. All right.
I know, I'm sticking with it. I'm sticking with it.
Which
name
one
that
would you
tune
like?
600, please. 600.
All righty. Andy?
What is Splatoon?
Incorrect. Jeff?
What is Splatoon 2?
Yes. I was thinking there, well, he either gets it right or Mike does here, so we'll see
I
which
was
one he
excited.
does.
I was waiting to see if he got it wrong.
Oh, okay. Let's go to name that tune for 800.
All righty. Jeff?
What is Yakuza? 0?
Yes.
Dang it.
I was going to give you a little leniency there, but I didn't even need
Thank
it,
you.
so very nice.
Let's go name that tune for 1000.
Jeff?
Prince of Persia, Warrior Within.
No.
I wasn't sure if you did it now. I was just like, hey, he's gonna do
If
it.
that was right, I was about to go ballistic.
I should have done it. That would have been amazing.
I would have unplugged my internet.
All right. If no one else wants to try, I'm locking that one. Jeff, I do know that you like this game, though. Hades.
Oh, Hades. Wow,
Oh, it
yeah,
is the
okay.
song from Hades.
In
Yeah,
the blood,
totally.
yes.
Wow. Yeah, absolutely.
Is it?
All right. That should still be Jeff.
Yes, let's go with UIC for 200.
All righty. What game is this from?
Fuck.
Mike.
I'm trying to make sure there's nothing in here that's going to make it royal, but I'm pretty sure it's what is Persona 5?
Yes, it is Persona 5.
Thank you.
No, I did not trick you this time.
I was like looking at the list to make sure that it has some location that was only in that. UIC for 400.
What game is this from? Andy.
What is Roblox?
Incorrect.
There is a version of this in Roblox I know the kids like to play.
Mike?
What is Among Us?
It is Among Us, yes.
Yeah. I think my nieces and nephews know this game as like something in Roblox because Roblox just has community made pirated shit.
Naturally.
Yeah, that's probably what I've seen.
UIC for 600.
What game is this from? Well, let's give that a second. And Jeff.
What is Team Fortress 2?
It is Team Fortress 2. Very nice. Characters there definitely help at least.
Yes, absolutely. Let's do UIC for 800.
What game is this from? Jeff.
What is SnowRunner?
It is SnowRunner. As I would expect from you. Very nice.
Yeah. Let's do UIC for 1000.
What game is this from?
Shit.
Andy.
What is Dishonored?
Hey, very nice.
Yeah.
Very
I knew,
little points
it
to
was
play
one
with
of their
there.
games. I wasn't sure if it was Dishonored or Deathloop for a second, but good one.
All right, Andy, where to?
I'll have odds and ends 200, please.
It's the name of Valve's compatibility layer that allows games designed for Windows to be played on machines running Linux, such as the Steam Deck. Jeff mashing for dear life there.
What is Proton?
It is Proton, yes. Where to?
Let's go to that category for 400.
Apple partnered with Bandai in 1996 to produce this line of gaming-focused multimedia systems. Andy.
What is Pogo?
No. And if no one else has it, it is Apple themed, like the Macintosh is based on the Pippin.
Pippin, right? Okay. I couldn't. It was not gonna be able to pull that.
I got one letter.
you're in the ballpark. Jeff.
More odds and ends for 600.
This 2011 entry in a long-running racing game series sees players competing in a large-scale street race from San Francisco all the way to New York. Andy.
What is Need for Speed The Run?
Yes,
ooh, good
very
one.
Nice.
I almost called it Need for Speed the Ride. I'm glad I did not buzz in.
Andy?
Odds and ends 800, please.
Alrighty. Multiple characters, most notably including Prince Richard, from the Japan-only action RPG The Frog for Whom the Bell Tolls, make appearances in this Game Boy game.
God damn you, Mike.
Mike?
What is Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening?
Jeff can't catch a break with one of his favorite games.
I'm avoiding intelligent like the plague, so let's go to odds and ends for 1,000.
While NES owners were enjoying Super Mario Bros. In the late 80s, some Commodore 64 owners were playing this Time Warp Productions game that heavily borrowed from Nintendo's smash hit. Jeff.
What is the Gianna Sisters?
The Great Gianna Sisters, but I think that's as close as this group was going to get. So.
What the hell? That's a Commodore 64 question. That should have been for Jeff.
Well, you see, like, there's some odds and ends in there, you know?
Oh,
it didn't quite fit into the rest of Intellivision stuff, yeah.
And Television's Amigos for 200.
All right. The Turrican series had start on this Intellivision alternative. Jeff.
What is the ColecoVision?
Incorrect. And that one is gone. I'm realizing now that we've seen a bit of this tonight. It was the Commodore 64. Jeff?
400.
A fellow second-generation video game console like the Intellivision, this system is notable for revolving around a built-in vector display. And that one is gone. Is the Vectrex.
Yeah, okay. I could see it. I could see it in my head, but I don't think I actually knew the name.
Oh, I can't wait for the hard questions on this round.
This is my
I saw one of those for the first time not too long ago. They have one at a game store near here.
Weird. 600.
In 1982, Atari released this console to compete with the Intellivision and other more powerful systems of the time. Mike.
Was the Atari 2700?
Incorrect.
Shit.
Jeff.
What is the Atari 7200?
Incorrect.
God damn it.
And if Andy doesn't want to buzz in, I will lock that one.
That was the other number 150, 200 or whatever it is.
5200.
Yeah, we were so close that we sandwiched it. We scissored it.
That's
2700 doesn't exist, but fair enough.
That's some great marketing on their part. They just doubled 2600.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, did I say 2700? Ah, close enough. Atari.
800.
That is a daily double.
All right.
All right, now listen. Now listen.
This is it.
I'm just going to say, be careful. That's all I'm going to tell you.
Well, I mean, yeah, but if I like 2,900 times
I mean, you
2,
either need to double your points here or in Final Jeopardy. Unless I get the 1,000, I might outpace. Actually, right now you couldn't double it, huh?
Okay, 25, yeah.
Hard math on this Friday night.
Yeah, no, I would be able to. I could meet your score, right? If you got it wrong or bet zero, 2,500 or
you have 2,900 times 2 is.
Oh no! Okay, no.
3,000 times 2 is 6,000.
Okay, let's then let me do 1,000.
Okay, 1,000 on the line.
I mean,
a major selling point of the ColecoVision was the inclusion of a highly accurate, for the time, version of this game, which, interestingly, Coleco also released versions for on the Intellivision and the Atari 2600.
I have 2 guesses. I'm going to go with one. What is Donkey Kong?
It is Donkey Kong.
Wow!
Very nice.
Okay.
Jeff is in the running now.
For sure.
All right, 1,000, please.
The Intellivision remained Mattel's only dedicated video game console until the release of this system in 2006. And that one is gone. What, y'all don't remember the Hyperscan?
No! What the fuck is that?
I've seen this thing.
Mike, do you know what's scanned on that portal over there on the right?
What's being scanned over there? I mean, you scan CDs, like music CDs.
No, you scan trading cards.
Oh my god.
Shit.
Yep.
Oh, I'm thinking something
it's like a
else.
shitty version of the e-reader.
Yeah. Wow.
All right, well, rounding out the Double Jeopardy round, we do have a game here. Anything could happen here, depending on what everyone does here. Mike in the lead with 6,400, Jeff in second place with 3,900, and Andy is on the board, so he will be playing with us with 400.
We'll see. I'm glad I was here to make up the numbers.
We'll see what happens. They could really shoot themselves in the foot here. You never know. Contestants, I will need you to DM me your wagers based on this category for Final Jeopardy. It will be canceled games. Okay, so the wagers are in. The clue for Final Jeopardy will be Raven Blade was one of several games in the works by this developer before their publish canceled all but one to refocus their development efforts and turn the company around. Contestants, you will have 30 seconds to DM me your response.
Good luck.
Okay, so the responses are in. We are going to go from the bottom up here. Andy, you were in last place with 400. Your guess was Retro Studios, which is correct. So you will be adding 400. 800 on the board. Not 8,000. Oh, 800 points on the board for you there. Jeff was in second place with 3,900. And his response was Retro Studios. He wagered everything. So he will be up to 7,800. It all depends on how much Mike wagered here. He guessed Retro Studios.
Oh. Yeah, I knew it. I knew. I could tell the acting this time.
And wagered 2,000. Mike will be going up to 8,400 and just squeaking it out there once again on the winning streak to become your Jeopardy champion.
Funny thing is, I really did not know. That was kind of a guess.
Wow.
I watched some video recently where they talked about all the stuff Retro Studios was working on, and Raven
I think
Blade
we even saw that video too, and that's why subconsciously I didn't know it, but I was really unsure.
I wanted on the record that Andy absolutely smoked my Discord DMs there. He got in there right away. He knew.
Yeah, I feel old now. I'm sure I was around working then.
Yeah. Oh wow.
They had like a college football game they cancelled.
Oh really?
Maybe something else as well. Like they had a bunch of games that they announced them as well.
Yes, I remember the football game. I don't know if we know what the fourth game is.
It's a combat racing game.
Right, that's right.
I should get 10,000 bonus points.
Yes, I agree.
I'd love to give them to you if I could, but yeah, those are the 3 games that get canceled so they could double down on Metroid Prime's development. Because apparently that studio was in shambles back then, and they needed some help turning things around there. All right.
Wonder whatever happened to him.
I don't know. It would be nice if we got a new game from them one day, but who knows if that'll ever happen.
Yeah, we'll see.
All right, well, we are going to close things out here for the evening. But before everyone leaves, I want to remind everyone that if you like this video, to please put a like on it. It helps other people find it later on. And if you really liked it, well, guess what? You could see next month's episode right now if you're watching on the public feed. If you go over to patreon.com/GameMess or become a member right here on YouTube, you can get into the secret channels of our Discord where we keep all of our Patreon exclusive content, including the live recording of this episode, 1 month early access to that VOD, and you can submit questions like all the cool kids who did this evening. Now we're going to end with some plugs. I have been your host, Sean McDowell. You can find me
Great job again,
Twitter.
Sean.
Thank you.
Just fantastic stuff as always.
You can find me on Twitter at TurboSean_. And you can find me in the Game Mess Discord. If you're not already in there already, I recommend going over there because we do some fun stuff. I help out with a lot of it, including the Game Mess Game Club, which has been a ton of fun. Our little monthly book club for games. That has been fun. We have the Alan Wake discussion up on the channel pretty soon for all you live viewers, and should be up already if you're watching on the public feed. Now, Andy Robinson, thank you so much for being here tonight. Staying up late for us tonight. We really appreciate that.
Thank you so much, Andy.
Thank you for having me.
It was a fun game.
Next time you should look into the lag on your buzzer. Like
absolutely. Yeah.
May tweak some things in the back end, yes. Andy, if the wonderful people don't know you, why don't you tell them where they can find you on the internet and shout out anything in particular you'd like for them to check out?
So our website is videogameschronicle.com, and my Twitter handle is at AndyPlaytonic.
Awesome. Thank you very much. Mikey, what you got for us tonight?
It was a close one tonight. I thought I had it in the bag there.
Actually was, yeah.
Mounted a
I mean, you know what made the difference,
there.
Mike?
What? What made the difference?
I don't want to hear this.
That double Jeopardy.
Yeah, it did. You're right.
Double Jeopardy. Going big on that double Jeopardy is exactly how much you won by.
Well, I mean, granted, I may just increase my bet there at the end if that didn't happen, but we'll go with that.
True. Yeah, sure.
We'll go with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tokoto on Twitter and Twitch. Keep, if you're here, about all the Game Mess stuff. Check out 90s Disney if you haven't yet. And a lot more of you have been and have been saying really nice things about the show. So I really appreciate that. Thanks, everyone.
Awesome. Jeff, why don't you take us home tonight?
Yeah, thanks everybody for watching. As always, I really appreciate this community showing up like it has been for the last week. How many? This is like number 9, Sean.
Number 9. Yep.
So 9 months of this,
just like that Shin Megami Tensei game.
Just like that Shin Megami Tensei game that none of us got. It really, I just want to say thank you. You guys, if you're watching this, obviously you're someone who's been paying attention to this community for a long time. And if you're watching it later, I mean, this seems like a lot of fun. We try to make sure that the community is really fun. Feel free to join, watch the new one tonight. And I just want to say thank you to the guys for hanging out and doing this with me, Mike, Andy, Sean, absolutely, and everyone watching at home, Nick and Christian in the chat, mod in the place. Thanks, guys. We'll see you next month.
Bye-bye.